we'd go around the neighborhood, people would give you homemade shit, weird shit.
Sometimes it was weird.
Like, I remember this Chinese lady would give us homemade donuts.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Did you eat them?
I ate them.
Fuck, maybe that's what's wrong with you, bro.
Yeah, I think maybe I ate too many fucking homemade
So that explains a lot, dude. Your parents didn't
Chinese
check your
donuts.
fucking Halloween candy, bro. That's the...
They didn't, though.
This is Submarine Talks going deep.
Welcome to another episode of Submarine Talks.
Going deep.
Here with your host, Mike and
Tim.
And on today's episode, we're going to go ahead and dive into the spooky season, also known as Halloween, because it's upon us.
Or as the French call it, Halloween.
All Hallows Eve. It's actually tomorrow night. So we're recording this a day before Halloween.
Isn't today Hallows Eve? Isn't tomorrow like...
I think technically you're right.
All Saints Day or something weird like that? And today is Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve.
Let's look it up. Look that up.
Yeah. Pull it up. We'll pull up the fact and check it.
Yeah, we'll fucking check that.
So yeah, 2020 is going to be a little bit different this year.
Why, man?
Well, it's the whole COVID situation. The Rona is upon us.
Okay.
So we're not technically, I don't think children are allowed to go out and trick or treat this year.
So only adults can trick or treat?
I don't think anyone can trick or treat.
Oh, man. I got excited right now.
Although they're having a certain, what are the trick or trunk events or the drive-by event type things where you drive by and
they do that in this neighborhood sometimes.
You are doing something with cars. A lot more car. You're not getting out of your car. You're just
you mean
driving.
trick or treating by way of driving?
Yeah, or something to that effect.
I thought you just meant a good old-fashioned Halloween drive-by.
But I think they're discouraging people from going house to house this year because of the spreading of the virus. So that's kind of sad, isn't it? Imagine if we were children right now. If we were little kids.
I am just a child right now. I am just a children.
But when was the last time you went trick-or-treating?
Nah, you're right. I'm not a children anymore.
How
I don't even like dressing up for any reason.
How many years has it been since you went trick-or-treating?
Wow.
10
a
at
lot,
least?
dude. More than 15.
Well, you're 30.
Yeah.
So I haven't done it since maybe
I was probably fucking
14, 13? No.
Even before then,
Yeah.
probably. I was like
12, maybe
11, dude.
I think I stopped trick-or-treating at like 10 or 11. Yeah, for sure.
I had a good 11-year run.
I had a younger brother, so I would always steal his candy, and it worked.
That's always cool.
It worked out for me. But yeah, it's pretty sad for kids this year.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not really that sympathetic for them, but they have to suck it up this year. Maybe next year too. You think it's going to be solved by next year?
I think
this whole situation.
I think if everybody is wearing a costume, then they should be able to trick or treat, right? Isn't that the point? Wear a mask to stop the spread.
Yeah, I mean,
so fucking wear a costume, dude, and then
theory,
Corona can't recognize you, so then technically you can't get it or give it to someone else.
You can surprise the virus.
Yeah, you just catch him off guard.
Yeah, because the virus he's elusive. He's an elusive virus, from what I've heard. It's really sad though, thinking about it, that kids can't trick or treat.
Well, I mean, what a fucking creepy, weird tradition that's not always as fulfilling as it sounds. I guess it's cool that like when you do have good times trick or treating, but I guess that I haven't trick or treated since I was 11, but I did fuck with people a lot after that. Just go out and just egg people like an asshole.
When I was older and exactly.
Shoot someone with airsoft guns or toilet paper someone, fucking light something on fire.
The best memories I
debauchery, baby.
Yeah, exactly. The best memories I have of Halloween were going out with my friends with a case of eggs and toilet paper and just being an asshole.
Yeah,
and just running amok.
We could still do that.
Straight up running amok.
That's what's going to happen. So
we can't do that.
Now that everybody isn't allowed to trick or treat and be good guys, they have to come to the dark side, baby.
Yeah, but then there's going to be more police out patrolling the streets.
The police are going to get bombed on, dude, and it's going to become a new holiday where we just bomb eggs on the police.
You're not a minor anymore, though.
I'm not a fucking minor. Do you see me wearing a hat? A fucking miner's helmet?
I'm saying you're not a minor. If you get in trouble for that, how pathetic would that be to get pulled into the police station and spend a night in the cell.
Just
They're
for
like,
some Halloween
and
debauchery.
Bubba asks you, he's like, "What are you in for?"
And I'm
then
like,
you're
TP in the principal's house.
I threw eggs at some lady. That'd be pretty cool, though. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could.
Come on, dude. We could be heroes. We could save the holiday.
So
people would dress up like us in the future.
I heard that somewhere they were doing an early trick-or-treating type situation, and their kids actually received
must be a white neighborhood,
like Oxys and Xanax.
Sounds like La Cañada.
Yeah, like or Monrovia, or one of
some
those
white neighborhood,
one of those areas. But imagine as a parent, you're sorting through your kids' candy, and then you find a bunch of like really bomb ass pills.
Damn, that's probably for the parents.
They're like, well, these were for the kids. We give them; they were for the parents.
Yeah.
But who's sitting there literally giving out their high class boomers?
Some Karens, they're trying to make sure that other Karens are sifting through their children's Halloween candy to find them.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I think
and they just want to be like
Karens trying to keep other Karens.
By the way, Karen, did you get that Oxycontin that I put in Little Petey's trick or treating candy?
Yeah.
And then what? You don't search your kids' candy?
My parents never looked through my candy as a kid. Did yours?
I feel like at a young age
they did.
Yeah,
when you were really young?
They would just like, oh, dump it out. Let me see what you got.
Were you ever afraid that you were gonna bite into like a razor or?
Fuck no. No, I never understood it. Like my parents would be like, oh, like throw that shit away. Like if someone gave me something that was like, say it was like a candy apple or something, and it was like homemade and then wrapped up, my parents would be like, throw that shit away.
As a kid, I never thought anyone was that cynical. When people would tell me, "Oh, you need to be cautious," or in school, they would.
I didn't know. I never knew why. I would just get pissed off because I'd be like, "What do you mean? Like those are homemade cookies? Why would you
do that?" But yeah, I remember
like someone would make like a stack like 3 cookies and then wrap them in saran wrap and give them to fucking all the kids,
especially in Alhambra.
And my parents would be like, "Throw that shit away."
When we'd go around the neighborhood, people would give you homemade shit, weird shit.
Sometimes it was weird.
Like I remember this Chinese lady, would give us homemade donuts.
Oh hell yeah!
And
did you eat them?
I ate them.
Fuck, maybe that's what's wrong with you, bro.
I think maybe I ate too many fucking.
So that explains a lot, dude. Your parents didn't check your fucking Halloween candy, bro. That's the.
They didn't though.
Damn,
and that's why
that's the source of all your problems. Probably.
I think as a parent, if I was a parent right now, I'd be all over that. I wouldn't let I would literally take my kids' candy. I would take all their candy, and I would go to Target or Walmart and buy my own candy and give them replacement candies, and I would just toss that shit out because you never know. Like I've heard people are sitting there injecting candy bars with stuff.
You can't just throw away that fucking candy that your kid collected. You got to give it to less fortunate kids.
I
buy your kid the fresh Walmart candy.
I probably would
give the stranger candy to like an orphanage or something.
I would eat it myself, honestly.
You would use your judgment.
I would be like, if anything bad happens, it's gonna happen to me, and then they have to go to their godparents or whatnot.
You're like, if they fucking had some edibles or something.
My duties as a parent are now fulfilled. I'm done with it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you go out like a champ.
Imagine you got an edible in your kid's Halloween candy, and then you trip dicks at parent-teacher conference or something.
That's horrible, though.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Sit there and poison someone without their knowledge.
Except that doesn't happen anymore because they don't have parent-teacher conference.
Have you ever poisoned someone? Have you ever put something in someone's food or beverage without their knowledge?
Probably someone's food.
Yeah. What? As a prank or
like as a prank.
Okay, not in like a cynical trying to kill them type.
Oh, like try to hurt somebody.
Yeah. Not really. I doubt you would. You're not that type of person.
No. Yeah, I'm not that fucking. I'm not that cynical. I just rather deal with shit face up.
Yeah.
But I have fucked with someone's like. I know, like I've fucked with someone's burger before. Like take the bun off and then just like put a bunch of pepper on it or a bunch of salt or something.
That's really good fun though, to do that to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to start doing that more often. I think that's good for a laugh. Yeah, so I know it's kind of sad, but Halloween this year is gonna be a little bit different. Not for me. I don't really care. I rarely dress up. People are always asking, what are you gonna dress up for?
What people, Michael?
People like
children,
mostly women.
Yeah, women or children.
Women are very into that. What are you gonna be for
Women
Halloween?
these days are very immature. That's why.
It's because it gives them a chance to dress slutty and show off their body and show you what you're not getting.
Yeah.
So they want to say, "Oh, like I'm dressing up as fucking
It's like I'm a race car driver.
I'm gonna be Aeon
slutty.
Flux this year, or I'm gonna be Lara Croft's Tomb Raider.
See, I don't mind that it's like if you say like they want to dress up and fucking be slutty and they have like a tasteful costume. Like
Yeah.
if you're fucking hot wearing a Catwoman like costume, that's fucking hot.
Yeah.
But then if you're a slutty barista or something, or you're like a slutty fucking race car driver, or like, you know how they just have like slutty
But-
costume version, like a construction worker.
if they're slutty,
Like I'm a construction
they dress
worker. and they're-
slutty every day of the year. It's
That's
no different from how they dress.
Dude, that's what I mean. Like someone who's like, it's like, what are you
One
supposed to
day of
be?
the
And it's
year.
like, I'm a construction worker. They're just wearing like a bra and panties and a tool belt
And then on
and
top
a
of
hard
it,
hat. And it's like, what?
they're dressing like
funny.
this when they go to raves. Well, normally if they were,
Yeah.
they're more than likely a raver chick, right? You know, these party chicks that go out and they dress, you know, and they're wearing, you know, pasties and booty shorts. And
I think it
So
would be funny.
it's-
It would be funny to be like a male version of that, like dressed like a male stripper.
Yeah.
Like I'm a construction worker, but I'm
Yeah.
fucking a slutty construction worker. Like I just
Yeah.
walk around like in my fucking underwear.
YMCA style.
Yeah, in my underwear, but like with a tool belt and a hard
Yeah.
hat.
We should do YMCA one year. I'll be the.
We should be all of them.
I'll be the Native American. You can be the, what was it, a plumber, or
I'll be the gay one.
they were all gay.
What?
All of them were gay. I think they were all at the YMCA.
What?
Well, they were all at the YMCA.
No, only one of them was.
They
They
were-
didn't. That's why they didn't let him in the YMCA.
I thought they were all like hooking up with each other. They
I'm
were
just
all,
kidding.
It's
They
fun
were
at-
all
It's
gay
fun
as
at the
fuck,
YMCA.
dude.
You ever been to the YMCA? I've never been there.
Not
but
in that way, bro.
Apparently,
Not
you
in
go to
that
the
way.
YMCA and you go to the shower, and then everyone's having fun at the
I've
YMCA.
never been to the YMCA like that.
But I'm saying one of these years when the COVID is upon us,
Young man, you can have a good time. I say, young man.
Is that yeah? And then
Yeah.
like the YMCA. I remember at the club. Remember at the club we used to do that, but
I didn't go to clubs like that, but
well, I did. I'm not gonna
Okay.
fucking be fake about it. But yeah, so I think eventually we'll get back to that. But this year,
But I would love to be.
what?
I'd love to dress up as YMCA. You know,
I think it would be funny. It'd be great.
or what are they called?
YMCA
Village
or
people,
the village
buddy.
people,
Yeah.
YMCA people,
The YMCA guys.
YMCA. They're like, we're not associated with them people.
Yeah, we can't call
The
ourselves the village people,
yeah,
because
yeah.
of copyright infringement.
but-
So we have to be the YMCA gays.
There was a Native American. There was the plumber.
They were of every
or
creed and
construction
color.
worker.
There was a cop, I think.
A cop, and then there was one more.
There was like a biker.
Oh yeah, the biker. Yeah, the Hell's
There's a
Angel guy.
biker.
Or was it a Mongol or whatever he was?
No, he was just a gay biker, dude.
Oh, just a gay, generic gay biker. Yeah. So we can find two more people to
There was,
be
there
the
was
other
a gay
two.
biker. There was one that was a gay Indian.
Yeah. Yeah. So
a gay Indian chief, I think.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. It was not very
Right?
PC at the time. So
Not at all. I think
Yeah.
the black guy was black faced.
Was he? He put on black makeup to disguise his black face.
I wouldn't put it past them.
80s were a strange time.
Fact check that.
Yeah, we're gonna fact check it. But yeah, anyways, I think that this year we should just focus on family time this Halloween. Being with your family and annoying your family.
No, we do that
Scary
in
to your family.
Thanksgiving and,
Yeah.
and Christmas and New Year's.
So what you're saying is this year we should just have an all-out purge.
We need to have a purge, baby.
Just a nationwide purge.
debauchery. It's gonna be
Everyone-
just similar to that, short of murders. I think.
Everyone has been indoors
Yep.
for over or almost a year now.
Yep, we need a
For
purge.
9 months, 10 months. And they just need to ring the bell. We just go out and just purge our emotions, purge our anger, purge everything within us.
I probably still wouldn't even participate. I'd be like, you guys are still fucking assholes.
So the concept of the movie, right? You've seen the movie.
I actually haven't seen the movie, but I've heard of the concept, and it's
So,
very
alright.
interesting.
So the basic concept of the movie is that one night a year, everyone gets to purge their inner animalistic urges to go out and kill. And apparently when you do this, it lowers crime and all sorts of other things. There's a lot of benefits to it, or so they say. So if we had that right now, if we were purging, if they said, hey, we're just going to go ahead and let you guys purge. And for one night, nothing's illegal. You can go out, you can do whatever you want. You can kill someone. You can whatever you want, your heart's desire. Just
What
a
would you
purge.
want?
What would you? No, I'm asking. What would you do if you?
Or
were,
what would I do?
if you were allowed to
What would I
purge
want?
with no repercussions legally? You can do whatever you want.
I get to purge someone.
Yeah, you can purge.
I think it would like. I feel like it would just be like, people would be getting ready for the purge, like they're getting ready for the election.
Yeah.
And people would already know who they were going to purge, like as a group.
Yeah.
Like people would sign up for shit like, hey, on
Oh.
Purge, let's go get Donald Trump. And
Facebook would start groups to purge one person.
Yep, purge groups or like crowdfunded purges.
I agree with you, yeah.
And then I would probably just be up in that kind of shit. I'd be like, who are we purging? I'll fucking maybe I won't even have to get my hands dirty, but I will fucking contribute to purging certain people.
Yeah. Who would you? Well, I don't want to say who would you purge.
I don't know. It would just be like that would be my right to vote. I think.
Who would you want to purge right now? Can you? No one comes to mind.
Who would we purge right now?
Who would you purge right now?
Who would I purge right now?
Yeah.
Who would I? Who would I fucking purge? Who's a terrible person that doesn't need to exist?
Actually, no. That's probably a horrible question. But who would you purge?
If I had to purge someone on the night of the purge, it would probably just be a random person.
Yeah, I don't think it's a term that to purge. I don't think that means to. I think I should say who would you kill in order to purge. I think I'm phrasing it wrong because purging is just the act of
Purgings are from the Middle
event.
East.
Yeah, the event is called the purge.
Oh, purge.
So I think when
purging,
people are purging, not Persian.
Oh,
they're going out and they're killing, they're murdering because that's part of the purge.
Or aren't they just like
they're
just murders?
No, not just. I don't think it's just murders. It's crime in general. You're purging. You're letting out. You're acting a fool. You're going out and just.
Who would I? I guess I would fucking. I don't know. Just random rich people. I would just like try to take from them.
Yeah.
I would just try to steal from rich people, and then if they got in the way, I would purge them all the way.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm taking this now.
See, I think it's probably in the case with people who work together. I think it's not something where they literally find someone, a celebrity or something. I think it's probably someone you're close to that just like, I can't stand this bitch.
But that's what I mean. Like, I feel like in reality, I've definitely thought about purging people that were near me. You know what I'm saying? Like
family members,
not a family member, but like people like. People that fucking in whatever way I feel like have wronged or taken from me. And I could purge that motherfucker on the spot.
Yeah.
But my instincts tell me not to for a reason.
Yeah.
I think if there was like a indefinite, like if there was a purge, I don't think I would react based on that stuff. Like I wouldn't trust. That's why I said I would join a group because I wouldn't trust my own judgment.
Yeah.
I'd be like, remember that guy fucking told me I could only get one refill at their restaurant? Let's go fucking purge that guy.
Yeah.
Like I would just go around purging everybody.
You feel safer following other people's leads.
Yeah. I'd be like, you tell me, like I'll contribute my fucking purge to a better cause. Hopefully that benefits more people than just myself.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if it was up to me, I would just fucking purge everybody. Like I would probably this is another scenario. I probably could just be like, today's the purge. Wake up happy as fuck that I just get to murder whoever I want, and I would just go get breakfast and don't pay, just murder everyone.
Yeah,
fucking go to the store, go grocery shopping, just murder everybody. Like I don't know. I would just be like, it's murder day, everyone. Why is everyone feeling so blue?
So the opposite end of that is you could just be the person who says, I'm not going to engage in the purge. And you can be the person that is going to stay home. But the added bonus to that is if fools kind of try to come and rush your home or infiltrate, you get the added bonus. Well, I mean, that's normally how
you just purge on them.
Normal law works if someone breaks into your home. But I mean, you get the freedom of saying, I can just kill whoever comes into my home.
Yeah.
So you can just chill at home and, someone comes in and be like, oh, I'm going to just murder this fool. I got a flamethrower or I got a machete or whatever you got. Guilt free,
I think that's what the Second Amendment's all about.
Yeah, I don't know. I would go about it differently, I think. And it's the same way I would
you would stay home?
No, I would go about it differently in the same way that I would go about the apocalyptic situation where if we were living in an apocalyptic
potassium?
Magnesium? Apocalyptic?
Apocalypto?
Like society, at the end of the world where everyone's kind of just struggling, random societies are struggling to live. I would just be doing things to give me pleasure. I'd be a pleasure seeker.
So you just be jacking off around town, or what?
I wouldn't be like Louis C.K. and everyone.
You would just be jacking off
Or
in public.
Pee Wee Hermine, but Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herming.
Hermine.
That's what they call it.
Yeah. But no, I would definitely be. I'd going out. I'd be loaded. I'd be strapped. But I'd be just going out, and I'd be. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'd be doing. I'm a good person, I think, at heart. I wouldn't want to hurt no one.
Yeah, that's why I said like just rob people.
But I think I would take what I would need. So I would definitely go out if it was one night and I wouldn't get in trouble for stealing. I'd make a list of things I would need.
Yeah.
I'd go out and I'd get them, acquire them however I needed them.
Yeah, like a bunch of money from a rich guy.
And
actually, rich people would probably have like fucking maximum purge defense around.
But
them,
at the same time, like you said, you would probably like look out for a group of people who had a target. I might be on that list where I would find someone who's seriously an illness to society. I would go out there and I would join them, and I would end that person's life if I could. I think if there was no repercussions and I wasn't really a religious person, I would go.
Yeah, it'd be like people would be like literally trying to defend themselves on social media prior to the purge, like an election, dude, and they would be like
a really
I'm not really a bad guy
politician.
Yeah, and then other people would be like, this guy literally is the reason why people are suffering and dying. Like sometimes if that doesn't mean that person has to die or has to get taken out, but if someone needed the help and could crowdfund it, and they're just like, this guy's a dictator, he's fucking terrible, like he's the reason why people die just because of him. If he wasn't like with a full plan, if we take him out, then this guy will be in charge, and then we'll fucking do that. Like voting.
Yeah.
Just be like an election.
We can just purge politicians.
Yeah.
That's all it should be.
Sick.
There we go.
We
solved it. Just purging politicians. Anyone in politics right now.
Yeah.
Fucking purge them asses.
I won't vote for a fucking acting governor of our fucking United
Whoever
States.
survives is obviously the best of the best. So we'll save them.
The people will really speak then.
That's a real election, I think. So
like if you fuck up, you get purged.
Yeah.
Like someone could be like the best president, but like towards the end of their shit, they just get purged. Like Bill Clinton probably would have got purged, right?
Like he was a politician I can
decent
think
guy
of right now would be purged.
He was
Both parties would be purged.
I know.
I think
they would have got purged right when they announced that they're running.
I don't think that people would have. There's maybe a couple independent parties that people would like be like, dude, he's not worth it. Like, we're just leave him alone. Like Bernie Sanders,
like Kanye West.
Why would people want to purge that guy? He's already had a heart attack.
There'd be some
lunatic, maybe.
Some
I guess.
Proud Boys would fucking
they're standing
purge
by
him.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a good.
What about
idea.
Kanye?
I wouldn't want to purge. I mean, that guy has his own.
Would
demons.
He get purged though?
He has his own demons.
Yeah, he's pretty much purged himself.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah, like we were talking about, he's not. I don't think he's gonna be around that much longer. That
I think he needs some kind of different help than he's getting. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, we won't get into that this session.
Yeah, but nobody said that though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we don't have to do that now. But for real, fucking Kanye needs help. That's all I'm gonna say. This is a PSA. Help Kanye.
If you're out there, we want to help you.
Yeah, I want to help you, buddy. Come
we'll
chill.
We'll talk to you. We'll get you the help you need if that's what you're looking for.
Dude, I think we could help Kanye.
I think we could.
Hashtag help Kanye.
Help Kanye. We
can.
Yeah.
I think we could. Like, literally, he's fucking in his own bubble.
He just needs someone to talk
nuts.
to.
Yeah.
And just hear him out.
Yeah, and to tell him he's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And be like, dude, you can't just have that many thoughts before you finish the first one, bro.
Yeah.
You probably get nothing done all day.
Well,
he's probably right. So if he's like, so we totally fucking changed the subject to Kanye,
right.
but dude, if he's medicated,
he's Halloweenish.
If he's a fucking ghoul.
He's on topic.
If he's medicated and he's just fucking spitting gibberish, and he says that he doesn't like to be on meds while he's writing music, that could be the fucking reason why. Because when he's medicated, he can't even fucking finish a thought. So there's no way he can make music like that in that state.
Yeah,
there's no way, dude. He wouldn't be able to fucking pick a sound. He wouldn't be able to pick a voice for a sound, you know?
He's also been how was his child? Well, we won't get into it, but I'm pretty sure his childhood had something to do with his upbringing.
Dude, I think when he got hit by a car, his fucking scrambled his brains.
A lot of it. Maybe
spit
he
it
has
through the wire.
CTE. Yeah,
His
yeah,
brains
dude,
leaked
his
out through the
jaw
wire.
Is literally like, I don't know, man. Kanye, we feel for you.
I'll help you, buddy.
People like to troll him, and I mean, seems like a good guy. In practice, he seems like a good guy.
I mean, I like him.
He seems like he has a lot up there. It's just a lot.
He sounds like we'd be fucking really dope friends. You
a
know?
lot of confusion though. I think he's a good rapper.
He's been through some shit though.
He's a good
Imagine
rapper.
everything like becoming that famous and then dating fucking models and famous people. And
I think maybe the
dealing with that
Kardashians,
fame?
the Kardashians really screwed him up. I think that was a bad choice.
or just dealing with fame in general.
Yeah.
And then also
sure.
like I said, he's so rich that like he's got his own bubble that he lives in. Being that rich, he can afford to maintain his state that he's in right now. But if it was lesser circumstances, he wouldn't be able to maintain that state.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he needs fucking someone to help him. I
Kanye,
think. Otherwise, he'll never. I don't know. Hopefully he fucking can live like that for a while. But he doesn't seem like somebody that ever does. You know.
any case, Kanye, we're just two humble Caucasian Hispanic dudes looking out for you, bro. If you want our help, we're here for you. We'll listen to you. We'll talk to you.
I play drums, bro.
Yeah, he plays drums. I do some other shit, so we'll collab. And on that note, I think we're gonna go ahead and our producer's telling us time is up, right? We fired this guy?
Yeah, we fired the guy. That's why
He came back though. He couldn't find a job on a fishing boat, I think it was.
I told him to get lost. You hired him back.
Well, we need someone to fucking take the reins.
We need someone to fucking get my dry cleaning. My clothes don't press themselves.
You don't ever do your laundry.
I haven't.
It smells like asparagus down here. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe. This has been another episode of Submarine Talks.
We went deep.
We went shallow.
We didn't go deep, huh?
Yeah, we went shallow.
We'll go deep soon.
Stay safe and remain spooky. Was that weird?
Yeah. Remember to watch the skies.